Voiceover. Previously on CHRYSALIS, The Family Adventures. Int, living room, dining area night. The family is sitting around the table. Joey, pointing to Samantha, looking at Josh. This one I don't know about. I think. You've probably already used up all the extra money, so there ain't gonna be nothing left for her. Cut to Samantha. Deflated, edge of tears. Very low volume, barely heard. I hate this family. Cut to Joey. It's just we've been so long without you, we would just keep on talking. To fill the gap and forget about you. And it became a habit. Samantha. Wonderful. You wanna forget about me. Cut to Giselle. To Josh. You're lucky you're so ahead of your sister academically that you can be homeschooled. She can't. She'll never catch up. Samantha, all of a sudden, deflates emotionally and withdraws. Her look is very serious, bordering on angry. All of a sudden, she leaves and runs upstairs. Cut to Int, Josh's bedroom night. Samantha enters. She is in tears, noticeably sobbing. Cut to Amanda now is on the bed next to her. Samantha turns her face toward hers, looks at her, then grabs her and hugs her like a baby turning to its mother, desperate for comfort and warmth. Cut to Int, Josh's room night. Samantha and Amanda are on Josh's bed, breathing quite heavily as though having been through some exertion. Amanda is throwing on a pullover while Samantha appears to be straightening out, buttoning up and trying to tuck in her shirt blouse with great nervousness. The following dialogue is spoken but still soft. Amanda. You really gotta call your doctor. Samantha. Laughing hysterically. But very soft. I could really use a fix now. Amanda. Yeah, sure. I'd love to stone up together with you, but I won't be able to before Monday. Samantha. Why? Oh no. What's going on? Amanda. I got a weekend job over at the Costa Mesa. Don't tell anyone. Cut to Samantha. Wow, I'm failing on all counts. No job. My grades are fucking really behind. I'm hiding from my own mom. Shit, what am I gonna do? Cut to Int, the house, kitchen night. Josh is looking over a container with food Samantha has made. Samantha. It's all here, Josh. I'm not a dummy. Contrary to popular belief. Cut to Samantha. I really gotta get out of this house. Josh. Stopping, turning to her. What? Cut to Samantha. Presenting Josh with container. You can do the honors of delivering it to her. Josh. Handing it back to her. Fine. On the second floor. Cut to Samantha. And I'm the dumbbell. Okay. Int, the house, Josh's room night. Samantha and Josh have just entered. Samantha. You think you can handle it from here? I need me time. Josh. What are you talking about? We got along fine without you like forever. Don't worry. Int, the house, Samantha's room night. Samantha is lying on her bed sobbing softly so no one beyond the walls could possibly hear. Her phone is on the pillow resting next to her. DR. Moorfield P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, invisible earbuds. Samantha. Listen, honey, I know you're going through a lot. So, if you want, I can squeeze you in for a short session tomorrow. Do you think you can make it? Samantha's phone, lying next to her right, lights up silently. Image, text Kamala, hey there. Winking emoji. Samantha. Shouldn't all left the hospital. Cut to. They went right for the jugular. Almost wails but controls it. They all said something just to hurt me, and it really hurt deep. Sobs uncontrollably. Break forth. All except Grandpa and Amanda. She's my only friend there. Don't take her away, please. DR. Moorfield P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, invisible earbuds. I'm so sorry. Can you talk to her? Exhausted, Samantha's eyes close into slumber and she snores. Her phone lights up again. Image, text Kamala, are you there? Cut to Int, the house, Josh's room night. The light is out and the two lovers are in bed with heavy breaths from exertion, holding each other. Josh. How come you told Samantha you got a weekend job but didn't tell me? Upset, Amanda pulls away. Caption, and now, continuing on in and out of the cocoon. Theme music display. Caption, the family adventure continues. Comma. Amanda sits up and starts to put her clothes on. Josh. Excited though soft. What are you doing? Amanda. Continuing her dressing. I think I've had enough of this whole family and all the secrecy. Josh. I thought you loved secrecy. Amanda. No, Josh. Boy, how dumb are you? I have to be secretive but I don't love it. Thank you and your sister for sheltering me. All just fine. My way out now and we'll see how it goes. Josh. Oh, come on. You can't blame me for being upset that you don't think of me as your boyfriend who you should tell everything to. Pause. Before you start telling my sister all your secrets and I gotta find out from her. Amanda. Pulling shirt down on herself. Rhetorical. Over this you're gonna get upset. Josh. Wouldn't you? He starts to reach out to caress her body but she moves away, getting up. Amanda. We need to get one thing clear. You don't own me. Nobody owns me. I don't owe you anything. Josh. Honey, I'm really sorry. Don't go. Amanda. If you're really sorry, you'll let me go and then maybe I'll come back Monday night if you're good. Josh. First of all, if you go, you can't know if I've been good. Amanda. Oh, I got a direct line to Santa. He knows and he'll tell me. Josh. Really? You believe that shit? You. Mean Samantha will tell you. Amanda. Putting on her shoes. Keep talking like that and see what happens. Josh. Alright, honey, listen. Just spend tonight and let's finish the love. We started. Amanda. We did finish it. The moment you opened your mouth. Josh. What can I do? Please, honey. Amanda. Well, for starters, stop begging. I hate guys that beg. Don't you got no class? Josh. Alright, just tell me what I gotta do and I'll do it. Anything. Amanda. At the door, hand on knob. Anything. Just let me go and stop simping me. Josh. What? Stop wetting you. Amanda. You never heard of a simp. Josh. Damn, I can't believe how many people I have to say this to. Louder. I've been without a phone for like. Damn, I can't even remember how many years. The sound of footsteps on the stairway are suddenly heard mounting. Amanda freezes and tiptoes back, slithering to under the bed. As she slowly gets under. Amanda. Looks like you got lucky. At least. For now, but don't count on it. Josh. What? In the house, upstairs hallway night. Giselle, coming off the stairs, is walking towards Samantha's room, phone in ear. Giselle. You're kidding. You mean, she just stopped talking but didn't hang up the phone. In the house, Josh's room night. Josh, atop the bed, and Amanda, under it, both look forward with keen interest towards the direction of the door and slightly to the left of the entrance where Giselle's voice is coming from. In the house, upstairs hallway night. Giselle is walking towards Samantha's room, stopping with slight hesitation as she continues. Giselle. I tried her too, doctor, but it kept going straight to voicemail. That's so strange. I think she must be exhausted. What were her last words before you lost her? Dr. Moorfield P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. I'm not allowed to disclose that. Giselle. Well, I appreciate that, doctor. She put me under stringent orders to stay away from her room. In the house, Josh's room night. Josh and Amanda, in their respective places, but leaning towards the bed's edge to see each other, smile knowingly at each other. In the house, upstairs hallway night. Dr. Moorfield P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. I think it's better now if you just go in and let me know that she's alright. Giselle. I'm glad she at least did call you. I wouldn't have known none of this. Thanks, Doc. She knocks gently on Samantha's door. Silence. Giselle. Quietly. Samantha. Dr. Moorfield P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. Why don't you call me back? Giselle. Still quiet. Would it be too much trouble to ask you to stay on until we know? Dr. Moorfield P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. Alright. Trepidatiously, not breaking the quiet, she carefully turns the doorknob and goes in to find Samantha out cold lying in her bed, fully clothed, even her shoes. Giselle. Even quieter. You won't believe this. She's fast asleep. She must have fallen asleep in the middle of talking to you. Dr. Moorfield P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. Thank you for telling me that. If you have any more concerns, which I suspect you might, please call me. Giselle. Almost a whisper. Wait. You have to find the scene when Josh and Amanda end up making love again in the computer version. In the house, upstairs hallway night. Giselle. I've been wanting to see you for a long time. I think it's long overdue. If I can also get my husband and son in to see you, that would be even better. Dr. Moorfield P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. Are you asking for a family session? Giselle. Well, ideally, individually. But we've come on some hard times and my husband's carrying on, so let's just start with me. Dr. Moorfield P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. Well, either way, unfortunately, I'm completely booked now. But if you call my office tomorrow, I can give you a few good referrals. Giselle. Oh, what a shame. Because Samantha raves about you. Dr. Moorfield P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. Yeah, when she likes somebody, she really goes all out. But I do know some really good people I can refer you to. Giselle. Okay, thank you, doctor. In the house, Samantha's room night. Giselle is lovingly, gently pulling Samantha's shoes off. She then pulls the lighter of the two blankets over her, leans over and kisses her gently. Then she takes the heavier blanket, folds it into a neat square and places it beside Samantha. Samantha's phone rings its ringtone, alarming Giselle, who quickly takes it, moves away back toward the door and answers. In the house, upstairs hallway night. Giselle. Phone in ear. Hi, sweetie, Samantha's out cold. Kamala P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know Giselle. She was out cold. Kamala P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. Is she alright? Giselle. It's been really rough for her. Kamala P. O. Closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. I know. She's been really freaking out and feels so overwhelmed about how behind her work is all the catching up. She really wants to do well, but she's overstressing it and that's killing her. Maybe I was driving her, but so was one of the teachers too. Giselle. Which one? Kamala P. Oh, closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. Ms. Bonomo. She caught her asleep at her desk. I think suddenly being out in the world again has gotten her overstimulated and her mind's being pulled in different directions. Maybe time will mellow her and bring her back. Giselle. Yeah, and I said something which was really meant for Josh, but it was pretty stupid of me. Kamala P. Oh, closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. What did you say? Giselle. I told Josh he was lucky he could be homeschooled, but she couldn't because she'd never catch up. Kamala P. Oh, closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. Yeah, I kinda been hard on her too. I'm so sorry. Giselle. Oh, it's not your fault. She's working with the doctor. Plus we've been through a lot ourselves, so the house is already a pressure cooker. We'll just have to be really more sensitive to her and try to accommodate her to get back to a more sane. Kamala P. Oh, closing parenthesis. Filtered, speaker off. Yeah. In the house, Josh's room night. The two lovers are back in bed together in the dark. Amanda. I can't believe you can't remember how long you've been locked up. Josh. Huh, where'd that come from? Amanda. You said that before and then we got interrupted. Josh. Kind of not wanting to get into it. Oh. Can we just lie here and not talk? Same scene, a little later. Josh is out sleeping while Amanda is moving around, once again putting her clothes on, which wakes him. Amanda. Leaning over and giving him a quick kiss. Alright, wish me well. Josh. HH. Woosippening. Amanda. I told you, I'm gonna go. Josh. Why ain't you just stay? Aaron, are you tired? What are you gonna do out there in the night? Hook up with another boyfriend. Amanda. Yeah, right. Don't worry. I'm not like that. You should know me better than that. I already told you why I'm going. It's the vibe in the house. It's also the best time to go home. Grab my shit. Josh. Just be careful. I can't stand that you're leaving. Amanda. I know, honey. I'll see ya again. She pops a kiss on his lips, he grabs her for a squeeze, and then she tiptoes very quietly out. Josh's room morning. Josh is snoring away. There is a soft knock at the door. Samantha O. S. Closing parenthesis. Soft. Josh. Louder. Shish, ma. I got it. Go get ready. Giselle O. S. Closing parenthesis. Unintelligible, all her words below her thus. Alright, thank you for caring for your. Closing square bracket. Samantha O. S. Closing parenthesis. I got it, ma. Why and you? I'll be down in a few to help you. Josh starts to stir a little. Samantha knocks again. Samantha O. S. Closing parenthesis. Josh, you up? Josh rolls over in bed. Samantha tiptoes in, putting her hands over her eyes and looking away. Josh. More feigned unconscious, asleep than actually. Gee-cha. Samantha. I'm sorry to bother you too. Just trying to protect Amanda. Josh. Now awake. Thanks, but she's gone so you can go and have your day. She didn't want to stick around for hide and seek. Samantha. Oh. I'm sorry. Josh. What are you sorry for? You didn't make her go. Samantha. I'm sorry for unloading on you last night. Josh. Oh. Well, it doesn't matter much now, does it? Samantha. Sitting on the bed as he lies in it. What did you say to her? Josh. Perturbed. Nothing, I told you. I just said goodbye. She just said she couldn't take all the drama. And once again I'm powerless. And I'm also naked so I can't get up unless you want to embarrass the shit out of me some more. Samantha. You're not powerless. She really talked you up in school yesterday. She really likes you. Josh. Yeah, she likes me so much she made a point of telling me I don't own her for just wanting to know why she couldn't tell me about her weekend job and we're not in a ship, well at least a relationship. Samantha. I can relate to you more than you think. At least your girlfriend spends the night. Well, most of it. Josh. Why are they so afraid of a little love? Samantha. I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be bliss and instead it's hell, wondering if they'll ever come back. You think we chose the wrong girls? Josh. Well, it's not like we had much of a choice. At least I didn't. Samantha. Do you love her? I mean, deep down. Josh. Of course I love her. Why does she then find a way to screw it up? Samantha. Here, let me give you a hug. She leans over and he, staying horizontal, reciprocates, putting his arms out to her. Josh. Hey, I just thought of something. Maybe it's got nothing to do with us. They were both sexually molested. Maybe they really do have a reason to be scared out of their wits, but they still want it and appreciate us cause we treat them right. Samantha. Slightly tearing. Oh, don't make me cry. I appreciate you, bro, for saying that. Well, we better get ourselves in gear for the intense learning ahead. Josh. Yeah, wait till you get a dose of Grandpa. He makes everything super intense. He's not easy to handle. Samantha. Oh, he's such a sweetheart. Josh. Not as a teacher he isn't. He'll drive you through every aspect of every subject until you're blue in the face. Shit that nobody ever uses or needs in life. Samantha. Really? Josh. Oh no, did I overwhelm you again? Samantha. Smiling. No you didn't. I'm just glad to be feeling a little better. The house, Josh's room day. Mike appears to have just entered. Josh is in shorts, hair clearly showing that he just showered. Mike. How are you feeling this morning? Josh. Tired. Mike gives him a knowing look. Josh. But I'm gonna study. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way. Mike. That's good. Life isn't easy to navigate. Josh. People have babies, right? Mike. I hope you're not thinking of having a baby. Josh. Oh, not now. I meant, if people can work long hours and still have a baby, why can't they work long hours and not have a baby? Mike. Yeah, that pretty much leaves nobody out. What are you getting at? Josh. I mean, come on, Grandpa, you know what having a girlfriend, or whatever she is, over at night and losing sleep, does to you. Mike. Yeah, and, as a result, 50 years later, here you are, staying up and not having a baby. At least I hope you're not. Do I have to give you the birth control lecture? Josh. Oh, don't worry, she won't do me without a condom. Mike. You have no idea how lucky you are to have a girlfriend that intelligent. Josh. Oh, I have an idea, Gramps. She loves me cause she's bragging to her besties. I earned bragging rights. Mike. Well, that's great, but you still have no idea until it's a reality and you have to take care of that thing. Josh. Yeah, and Dad must have been a double pain seeing how he is. Mike. No, he was a pretty normal kid. It was me who screwed up 8 years later when I left home. Josh. Yeah, and he never gets tired of telling everybody. Hey, Gramps, did you guys have drugs back then? Mike. Why are you asking? Josh. Oh shit, I blew it again. Please don't tell anybody. Mike. What kind of drugs are you doing? Josh. Not me. Oh shit, now I'm really in trouble. I meant to say it's like not having a baby. I'm not doing drugs. Mike. Amanda's doing drugs and you're trying to resist the temptation. Josh. Yeah, okay. You should be proud of me. Mike. Well, as long as it works. Josh. Why? It didn't work with you. Mike. Let me say this and that's the end of it. I socially experimented in my youth, but after I met your grandma, that was it. She was clean and so was I. Josh. What about at the commune? Mike. What is this, an interrogation? Josh. No, just curious. Mike. What about Samantha? Josh. What about her? I don't know what she does. All that stuff is out there and I'm in here. Just please don't speak about this to Mom and Dad. Just between us, okay? Mike. Sure. Why don't we move on to the lesson? Josh. Sure. Oh, one thing, though, Gramps. Before we start for today, I have to tell you something. Mike. Quiet, concerned. Is it something else about Amanda? Josh. No, not at all. Pause. She's leaving till Monday. See, she's got a gig in the Hilton Costa Mesa every weekend. Mike. Oh, that'll help you out at least temporarily. And weekends is perfect cause that's when Mom and Dad are home. It'll make it a lot easier for you and your sister to function. Josh. But it's about something else. Pause. I don't know how to say this. Mike. Just say it. There's nothing wrong in learning, just wrong answers. Josh. Look, Gramps, I love how thorough you are with the material and how much you love all that stuff, but can we try to get it more concise, focusing on only the crucial points I need to know to pass the exam? Mike. Between a little perturbed and flabbergasted. Pass the exam. I thought we were going to Harvard and Stanford and now all you want is just to be another high school graduate with a passing grade. Josh. Harvard. Did you just say Harvard? Mike. Well, it doesn't make any difference now. You want to cut out all important lessons in life that are essential to your being able to function in society at the same level at which you program and deprogram, decipher codes, hack and unhack, and instead just settle to graduate high school as nobody special. Josh. Grandpa, you're not getting it at all. I want very much to get that education. I thought it was gonna be Stanford, but you're talking Harvard here. All I'm saying is don't pile all that information in my brain in a tiny period of time like that. Mike. It's the only way. Listen, I don't expect you to get everything I say every time. That's why we need to review and go over it. But what I do expect and what I know deep down you expect is to not give up when it feels like your brain is gonna fizzle. I know that feeling. And the toughest thing was keeping on trying. Josh. But what about the equivalencies? Mike. If you give it your all every day, those will seem easy when it comes time to take them. What I'm giving you in addition won't take away from the stuff on the tests, plus it will enhance your life in ways you can't even fathom right now. Josh. Okay, Gramps, let's get back to earth. To the nitty-gritty. Mike. This is the nitty-gritty. Trust me. Josh slumps back in his chair, letting his arms out to drop by his side in a gesture of real futility. Santa Ana High School corridor day. Samantha is with Amanda, Kamala and Bryce. Samantha. To Bryce. Hi, listen, I want to be your friend. I'm not trying to take you away from Amanda. Amanda. Pulling her back. Sam, don't. Samantha. Why? Nobody did anything wrong. I just don't want you to take it wrong. Bryce. Look, who are you to tell me what I gotta do? Samantha. No, I'm not saying that at all. Amanda. This what I was trying to tell you. Just don't say anything. Samantha. Defiant. No, I just want to be your friend, that's all. I need friends, I really do. Bryce. Yeah, so you can come on to me and do what you did to her. Samantha. Shocked. What? Amanda. Shut up, Bryce. How much extra you gotta be after you already got all chuggy? Kamala. Calm, gently pulling Samantha's arm affectionately. Sam, don't worry about friends. You got the friends you need. Samantha. Oh shit. To Amanda. Did you tell her? Amanda. Angry. Tell her what? Kamala. You got friends. You got me, Amanda, Kathy, Angela, Samantha. Semi-hugging Kamala sideways. Thank you, honey. Bryce watches with effusive anger. Drive. Moorfield's office day. Samantha's in a comfortable chair. Drive. Moorfield, in business attire, at a desk. Samantha. Wow, this office feels so plush. Moorfield. A lot is different now for you. I sense your unease in our first conversation, and it was clear before we discharged you that you're holding feelings about the people in your life that go way back. We've talked about them and that opened you up to where you were really vulnerable while they just went on living and are way beyond where you left off with, which has to not feel fair to you. How are you feeling right now? Samantha. Well, I'm still completely overwhelmed about catching up and... As she stops, drive. Moorfield's expression leans in for her finish, but... Samantha. Actually, I feel better about Josh and the girls, except Bryce is really mad at me because I got close to Amanda, but the rest of the girls are really in my corner, which I really needed after the horrible things my parents said. Moorfield. Wait, I need you to explain a couple things. First, I'm really happy for you that you came out of it all on your own. You know you fell asleep on me last night. Samantha. Yeah, I know, Mom told me she found me cause you called her. Moorfield. I was really worried about you. I was glad and relieved to learn that it was just that you were exhausted. That really helps us deal with and process all the emotions you went through in that short span of time. And what you just told me confirms that you really came out of it well. But the two things I just have to ask you is, 1, you said you feel better about Josh, cause you were mad at him too. What happened with him? Samantha. Well, you know how you said my breaking points. Moorfield. Oh yes. Samantha. I guess I wasn't so good at that because that's probably what got me real upset at him. But this morning, when I saw he lost Amanda the way I lost